It's Friday, June 7th, 2024, and I'm Dave Sobel. 3 things to know today. AI hype versus reality, why training and security remain key for managed services providers. Salesforce enhances Slack with project management features, introducing Slack lists. And government initiatives, cybersecurity strategies, and AI jailbreaking, some key takeaways for Friday Big Ideas. This is the business of tech. According to Barracuda's global MSP report, 87% of MSPs feel the need to improve their knowledge and application of AI products and services to meet customer needs. IT service providers anticipate that 44% of their revenue will come from recurring managed services in 2024, up from 34% in 2023. They plan to introduce an average of 6 new services, primarily security-related. The report also revealed that 77% of managed services providers feel under pressure to provide AI insights and tools to their customers. Furthermore, 92% believe cloud marketplaces will be critical in their organizations. New research from MIT's Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence Lab suggests that the impact of AI on the labor market will likely be slower than previously feared. The study found that only about 23% of jobs identified as vulnerable to AI would be cost-effective to automate now. The findings indicate that job destruction from AI will unfold gradually, providing policymakers with time to prepare and mitigate its impacts. According to a Slack report, CIOs using AI to accelerate workflows risk increasing busy work if employees lack guidance. The report suggests that if AI lightens employees' workload, they are more likely to spend time on administrative tasks instead of high-value work. To maximize productivity, organizations must focus on outcomes and provide training for employees to gain new skills in AI. Leaders should prioritize tasks and adjust how they view and talk about productivity, emphasizing quality over quantity. Why do we care? The picture that's taking shape is a world of AI as a tool coming on slower than the hype suggested and where training maximizes the value. Shocking, it's like most technology introductions. That's not a bad thing. Providers should feel pressure to provide insights and tools to their customers. That is literally your job. 100%. That's your job. And note that the primary focus remains introducing security services. I see a mismatch between customer wants and solutions being offered.
Today's episode is supported by CoreView. Your customers need your Microsoft 365 expertise, and CoreView has the only M365 management platform designed for MSPs. Manage hundreds of tenants, automate manual tasks, and monitor compliance, all while intelligently comparing to the baseline. With a no-code control approach, CoreView revolutionizes your Microsoft 365 administration. This powerful platform enables automatic reporting and remediation, ensuring optimal performance and security. The best part? You achieve this high level of service without the need for a large workforce, allowing you to focus on growing your business through efficiency. Want to know more? Visit coreview.com/MSP and find out more.
I mentioned Slack. Salesforce is introducing a new feature called Slack Lists to transform Slack into a collaborative project management tool. This feature directly integrates project and task management functionality into Slack, allowing teams to structure conversations, manage projects, and prioritize tasks within the platform. Slack Lists aims to enhance collaboration, improve accountability, and increase productivity by eliminating the need to switch between different platforms. Users can automate workflows and triage requests and benefit from Slack's generative AI capabilities. Sales, service, and marketing teams can benefit from using Slack lists to streamline their processes and achieve their goals. Now, why do we care? It's tactical to be sure, but of interest because the integration of project management into a collaboration tool is exactly the kind of high-value work to lean into for providers. For Slack lists to be effective, teams will need proper training to utilize its potential. Salesforce will need to ensure that resources and support are available to facilitate the transition. And of course, there's the entire implementation and training opportunity, which is why we care. And let's do our Friday Big Ideas. Dark Reading has got a piece on CISA's Secure by Design initiative 1 year later. Their take There's been significant progress in raising awareness about secure design, and the initiative has set out principles for safe design and has influenced software security conversations. The initiative has collaborated with 16 other nations, extending its influence beyond U.S. borders. Practical steps have been taken, such as building secure design into public procurement processes. Future focus areas are relevant and important, such as securing secure by demand, understanding economic impacts on software security, and incorporating security into education. However, the initiative needs to provide more detailed guidance on threat modeling, which is a crucial aspect of secure design. The legislation on liability for software providers, which is a potential game changer, is yet to be introduced. The focus on education needs to be extended to support the education of current software designers and upskill the next generation of developers. I'll offer that Information Week also has a good read on the topic. Gartner identifies 3 areas for CISOs to augment their cybersecurity approach: building cyber fault tolerance in the business, streamlining to a minimum effective cyber toolset, and building a resilient cyber workforce. CISOs should focus on adapting to and recovering from issues in generative AI, implementing third-party specific business continuity plans, adopting the fewest number of tools required, and creating a resilient workforce through support, sharing failure and learning stories, and reducing burnout. And a bit of different hacking. VentureBeat interviews a prolific jailbreaker of large language models such as GPT-4o. The jailbreaker, known as Pliny the Prompter, has been finding ways to bypass content restrictions on LLMs and has even created a community for other jailbreakers. The interview explores his motivations, goals, techniques, and the impact of jailbreaking on AI model providers and usage. Pliny believes that jailbreaking raises awareness about the capabilities of AI and advocates for removing restrictions for transparency and freedom of information. And a piece in GeekWire. Emovid, a Seattle-based startup led by former Evite CEO Victor Cho, aims to revolutionize workplace communication by replacing written emails with asynchronous video messages. Emovid's platform allows users to record and share video messages for later viewing, offering a more authentic way of conveying messages. The startup also uses artificial intelligence to generate video summaries and improve the appearance of speakers. Emovid is currently raising a seed round and accepting users on its waitlist. Why do we care? I just can't get video email as a useful tool out of my head, and thus I wanted to plant the seed of idea for listeners. Secure by design will slowly become the norm because the government is out to protect consumers and end customers. MSPs and software developers must stay ahead of secure design practices and legislative developments to ensure compliance and enhance service offerings. How many of your vendors have signed on? And learn about how hackers work. That Pliny read is enlightening.
Today's episode is supported by Huntress. You want to focus on your clients and are always looking for ways to get more time. Use Huntress's fully managed cybersecurity platform to fight off cyber threats. Huntress is more than cybersecurity software for endpoints and identities. It's a 24/7 security operations center. It's security awareness training, community engagement, and dedicated partner support with an average CSAT score of 99.3%. Technology can only get you so far. Human expertise is what's needed to truly elevate and protect small businesses, and you get that with Huntress. Secure your clients and help them thrive with the #1 rated EDR for SMBs on G2. Visit huntress.com/MSP radio to find out more.
Thanks for listening. It's National Donut Day. Donuts. Have a question you want answered? We take those listener questions. Send them in, ideally as a voice memo or video, to question@mspradio.com. Next week, 3 p.m. Eastern, YouTube and LinkedIn. This weekend, an interview with Paul Betty and Dave Schwartz about identity management. That'll drop in the feed on Sunday, and podcast listeners will get my live show from Wednesday, which includes my criticisms of the cybersecurity industry. Thanks for listening, and share with a friend if you like what I'm talking about. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you on Monday.
The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you like the content, please make sure to hit that like button, follow, or subscribe. It's free and easy and the best way to support the show and help us grow. You can also check out our Patreon, where you can join the Business of Tech community at patreon.com/MSP Radio, or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Finally, if you're interested in advertising on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening to me, and I will talk to you again on our next episode of The Business of Tech.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.